Hey, Burns. Hey, Burns. Stinky. Come here, Burns. Come. Crazy boy. Crazy boy. Okay, so I'm back. I'm here with the crits. They're eating their breakfast. Bruno's medication is hidden somewhere in that food, and hopefully he eats it because he is a very anxious dog and he doesn't do well without it. But I went out this morning for a nice brisk walk. It was really good for me. These days I do cardio more for my mental health than I do for like losing weight or fitness. And if you guys know anything about me or you've been around this channel for a while, you know that I was like in the gym sometimes 2 times a day. Like, I was in the mode, and not saying that I will never be back there, but I've learned that at this phase of my life, I need to just give myself grace and just listen to my body, my soul, my mind, and just be more in tune with that. And so I also struggle with adult asthma, and that's not fun at all. I probably had at least 3 asthma attacks just living in New York alone. And so again, listening to my body, if there is a day where I feel like I can do a nice jog, then I do that. If not, the brisk walk is just fine. I'm really trying to get out of this all or nothing mentality because it is not good for me. And if I do nothing at all, I feel terrible. And if I do too much and wear myself out, I feel terrible. So having a nice in between is always great. So yeah, I'm back. Sorry that I'm a little bit winded, but I literally just came back in. Dustin did take the day off because he has to go take the car in to get the windshield checked out. We were just sitting down, parked, waiting to go shopping, and the windshield just cracks on its own. It was so weird. I wish we recorded it because we were just sitting there talking and we hear like, and then we see this line. It's like, what the hell was that? And we initially thought maybe something fell out of a building. So we're looking up and we don't see anything and it just cracked on its own. It's very weird. So we're hoping that they just cover it and don't make it a huge deal. But yeah, he's going to do that now. I think he has to drop it off for 3 hours. So he's probably going to Uber back home. So y'all will probably see him around here and it'll be a bit of a different environment. So I'm gonna make my coffee because I kind of treat that as my post-cardio treat reward and then get back to work. So thanks for watching. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is Vlogmas day 5. So if you've been watching all the way up to this point, thank you so much for your support. And if you're just now tuning in, you're more than welcome to go back and check out the last 4 videos. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, coffee, shower, jump back into work, and we'll see where the day takes us. Hey y'all, it is around 3:30 and I have 15 minutes until my next team meeting, and so I'm trying to get in some food. I'm also not talking very loud because Dustin's taking a nap. He had to drop off the car earlier to get the windshield fixed and he has to go pick it up, so he's having his little midday snooze. But I did order takeout today because I just was too busy and I wanted a bit more substance. other than the ramen. I feel like ramen is like a 1 day a week thing, at least for me. So I ordered this soup. It's hard to say what it is. I don't know if it's leek and spinach, like, I don't know, but it tastes okay. And then I'm just having a few chips. I did order a sandwich, but I don't want to dig too deep into that and then not be able to enjoy it because I'll be in a meeting. So I'm gonna eat some of this, finish up my notes, have one more meeting, and then I'm doing a bit more like research and catch-up work, submitting some expenses, and then I am done for today. Also, when I got back from my run, I did a little bit of editing on the like where I've been vlog, so I'm hoping to have that up on time, because last night I was literally like at the final hours of the night and I was like, okay, I might get this vlog up by like 11. No, the YouTube gods had something else in mind and I didn't get that video up until almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm sorry that was late, and technically it rolled into the next day, but I think when it comes to timelines, this year is gonna be a bit off. So either way, I hope y'all enjoyed that particular vlog. Just seeing like a work day for me, also me talking more about my career and what it is that I do. Also holding the camera like this, I look bald, but no, I have a bun. Just can't like get all of it in frame. But like I said, I'm gonna get back to work and then I'll check in a bit later to see like where everything is at and trying to figure out whether or not I want to go with Dustin to pick up the car. But yeah, that's fine. I'll be back later. Bye guys. Okay, hey everyone. So I finished up the last meeting of the day with my team. It went really well, and now I'm finally gonna eat something. I can't believe it's like, what, 4:45-ish, and I still haven't eaten a real meal, so this is what I'm having. So there is a sandwich shop in the neighborhood that's really good. They're just super consistent, and I love that, because sometimes ordering in New York, it's really a hit or miss, but got a turkey sandwich, some chips obviously, and the soup I was mentioning a bit earlier. So I'm gonna finish up some research, multitask, eat while working, and then I'll be officially done for the day. Another, I guess, semi-boring day of just working, but what can you do? Dustin did leave to go pick up the car. He said all the service went well and that we did not have to pay for that cracked windshield, which is amazing because it was gonna be like $1,000. Noise of New York, they're always doing construction. So that's really good news. So he is headed back, and then I guess we will figure out what the rest of tonight is looking like. But until then, again, I'm gonna finish out my work day and then I will check in when I have some more to share. And I'm also wearing like my favorite Backstreet Boys shirt. People are always like, who's your favorite, Backstreet or NSYNC? And it's like, NSYNC, but I love the shirt either way. So yeah, I'm rambling. I'm gonna get to eating and I will see y'all later. Okay, hey y'all. It is way later. So I finished up work and then I immediately jumped into doing the edits on the Where I've Been video. And as always, I didn't realize the sheer amount of footage that I would need as filler B-roll footage. And it took me way longer than I expected. However, I feel like it's a video that hopefully you all will enjoy. It has a lot of context, a lot of detail. To me, it's fairly engaging, even though I have to sit here and listen to myself talk for way longer than I would like to admit. It is finishing up. It is a longer one, but I know, like, at least for me, YouTube is more of a long format platform. And so I don't want to keep making these like 5-minute, 7-minute videos just because. Not saying those are not good. I do love a nice long video, a nice sit down, a nice vlog. And I kind of miss the days where people weren't like as afraid to make long format content on YouTube. Even though like YouTube Shorts exist, I feel like that's all you see now. And it's kind of sad because like YouTube is not TikTok. You know what I mean? So anyways, here is the video. Look at all those little clips. So you all can just imagine how long that took me to edit, okay? It is literally after 10 o'clock. I am looking at the YouTube dashboard right now. It is uploading ever so slowly, which is like a normal thing. I thought that I had decent internet speeds, and now that I'm looking at this, I'm like, do I have damn dial-up? Like, why is this so slow? So I have to have another conversation with Verizon. This is gonna be a normal thing for me. I can't wait this long. If it's like any video over 10 minutes, it takes like an hour plus to upload, and that seems excessive. Or do I just not know? Like, have I been out of the game too long? I don't know. That is what's going on. I'm waiting on that. In the meantime, I'm gonna tidy up, probably get a shower, prep for the evening and get ready for bed. I feel like today's vlog is gonna be so boring just because I've been so locked into this. Not to mention, I wanted to get a head start on this footage that has to go up tomorrow. So as much as I'm trying to play catch up with Vlogmas, it is just not working. And I'm now at a pace where I am editing and posting on the same day. And it's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm gonna let this upload. I'm just checking in with y'all. I'm gonna get my bedtime duties going and I will be back later to check in. All right, so now let's get ready for a super basic but realistic nighttime routine. So I always start with a shower. I shower at night and in the morning. It's just a habit. It helps me unwind at the end of a long day. Then I move on to some super simple skincare. I'm not really open to recommendations at this time because I have super sensitive skin, and every time I switch or try something new, I have an allergic reaction and my whole face blows up. So I stick to what I know, which are products that are formulated for really sensitive skin. Then I move on to these Peter Thomas Roth eye patches. I've only been using them for about a week, so I can't say if they truly work or not, but I will let y'all know if it's a placebo effect or not. Then I move on to teeth brushing. I love my electric toothbrush. You know, I'm a techie girl. I like a toothbrush that tracks and does all the special features. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my tongue scraping and flossing off camera because that's gross. And then moving on to a little swish swish, and we are all done. I also like to put a little Vaseline on my lips before bed so I don't wake up with super chapped lips. And that's my routine, very basic. So as much as I would like to say that I am done for the night, I usually bring the laptop into the bed and wrap up any last minute corporate work, plan for my next day. And lately I've been working on my YouTube thumbnails and replying to comments as fast as I can. Then I have my tea and start to wind down with whatever show Dustin and I are into at the moment until we go to sleep. So I hope you've enjoyed this super realistic day in the life, morning and night routine. And I will see y'all tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 6.